hate the tortured artist trope with a fiery passion, but I especially hate it when people try to apply it to real life. The tortured artist is this trope where a character is depicted as a creative genius, but they have this inner torment. And the inner torment is typically romanticized as the source of their genius. And I have seen a disturbing number of people apply this to real life in creative circles. There's this belief that you need to suffer in order to create good art. I'm not talking about putting in the work to get good at your art. Like, we all have to do that, put in our 10,000 hours or whatever. I mean the school of thought that says you have to have some kind of inner torment or else you can't create good art. This was something I came across when I was taking creative writing classes in college. And the other day my husband mentioned that it came up in his art classes in college. I have had people dead serious tell me that they can't create good art because they don't have enough trauma. That's not how that works. What's happening here is that people are confusing correlation with causation. Good art comes down to making people feel things. So the purpose of art is to make people experience emotion. Be it rage, sorrow, joy, elation, any one of those things, all of those things at different points or all at once. The point of art is to make people feel. If you are going to create good art, something that makes people feel, it is helpful to be able to experience those emotions yourself, which means that the ability to feel deep emotion, to be able to experience a wide range of emotions, and to allow yourself to experience those emotions is a huge advantage in creating art. However, if you are someone who feels deep emotion, the odds are greater that you are going to experience deep pain at some point. It is a side effect of an attribute that makes you a good artist. There are a lot of creatives who will say, like, I created this out of this pain, or I created this out of this trauma. And that isn't to say that nobody has ever found that a source of creative inspiration. A lot of people have. Lots of writers, musicians, painters, and other artists have done that. But I have seen this taken to the point where people won't go to therapy and they won't try to get help that they desperately need because they are afraid that if they heal, they won't be able to create art anymore. Trauma and mental illness are not what creates good art. Feeling emotion makes good art. Empathy makes good art. Some of us just don't let ourselves feel deeply or be empathetic until something bad happens to us. Your inner demons are not the source of your creativity. You are. I just really want this trope to go away. Or at least stop being applied to real life.